today I just would like to share with you a little bit of a testimony of some of the things that we do here in our office. That we have Bill here with us today, and I shared with Bill earlier that oftentimes people have problems. They don't think that there's any solution for them. So we're going to ask. Bill came into our office with neuropathy, and I'm going to let him share his story of how were things before. So Bill, go ahead, and I know you were about to spill the beans there right before we got going here, but
Right.
How was life before you came to our office, and what are the things you were struggling with?
Mostly just the feeling in my feet, the absence of feeling in my feet. That starting to make me uncomfortable for several years. As you know, I went back, my stuff goes back several years with the neuropathy, into the mid-90s really. And I was to the point where I was accepting what I had. I had fallen in the shower once, cut my foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dangerous thing. But I had gotten to the point where I thought, this is just the way it's going to be.
What was the thing that it was preventing you from doing as a result of having those feelings in your feet or not feeling your feet?
Well, it really got down to not being able to exercise. Even getting on a treadmill, I would have shin splints instantly. I had cramps at night in my calves. Anytime I would do exercise, I would pay for it, and I was pretty tired of that, and that was starting to make me feel old.
I think also you were planning a trip that you weren't sure if you would be able to
I was
do it.
nervous. Yeah, I was nervous about the amount of walking on a trip to Italy, and we didn't end up going. But still, I was worried about that. Yeah, I was looking really hard at shoes and things like that to ease that as much as possible.
So we're 4 or 5 months into this program now, right? Why don't you
Right.
just tell our people there, the people that are watching, how are things now?
Well, I remember telling you at the beginning that if this actually worked,
I'll be your poster child.
that I would do this. So here I am, and I'm not kidding. If you're like me, then you were really doubtful about anything that could help. And I have to say, given time, the therapies I do at home and what is being done here, I can certainly attest have made a difference. I made the comment that I can feel my feet, which is, for someone who doesn't understand what that's like,
Yeah.
I can feel my feet on the floor. I don't have that fear when I step into a shower, in a hotel or something like that, where before I would be hanging on to things. And now it's I just can't believe the improvement. I really can't.
What about going on this trip now with your wife in the near future?
I don't fear anything now. I really don't. I mean, I feel like I've recaptured some of my youth, whatever is left.
That's great. Well, thank you for sharing this with us, because I know that there's people out there that, just like you said, they just take it for granted, or they're like, this is normal, that's my new normal. And I just want you guys out there to know that, hey, you know what, there's hope for you. We just got to find the right therapy, the right program to be able to reverse some of those conditions like neuropathy. So thank you, Bill.
Thank you. Give it a shot.
Yeah, it's awesome.